All right, welcome back to the show. And this is Tony.
And this is Junaid, your host. So we're going to be talking about a lot of good things today, just like always. And our topic for today is why America is so stupid.
What the hell are you talking about, man? Where are you living?
Dude, we have to discuss this because people watch this shit. Like they want to know that why is America such a hoax? It's stupid. People are doing dumb stuff all the time.
But a lot of people want to live in America. Like people from like my home country, Vietnam, and then a lot of people in Southeast Asia. They want to come here. They want to live this life, man.
I'm sure.
But you're here and then you're complaining about it. Like, what's the deal?
Because people really need to know, like, it's like the society is disrupted in a lot of ways. Not like everything, but most.
Give me one example.
Well, we have highest obesity.
Okay.
The healthcare crisis. We have freaking financial crisis. The divide in America is crazy big. So if you think like people gonna come here, they're not gonna be, man, they're not gonna be flying private jets. They're gonna be like on streets. You know, it's hard.
Yeah, like most of people think like America is the heaven.
Yeah,
but it's actually not. It's the heaven for people with money. But if you come here and you work as like a labor type of thing, you're not gonna make it. It's not easy. It's not as easy as it used to.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
True. It's hard. It's definitely hard. And one thing I want to address as well, people, you see a lot of people that are on social media are successful already.
Right.
That's another misconception. People
that's for sure that they put it on their social media. They want you to see that. Mm-hmm. You don't see like the backstory or like what is going on in their real life.
Yeah. And then you're not considering all the bottom of the barrel that never even made it on the top.
Right. Exactly.
So you can't even see their sad stories. So this is a misconception. People,
I think they're dealing with a lot of anxiety, depression.
Yeah.
Because that's because to maintain that lifestyle, they need to borrow money from from the bank or somebody else.
Oh yeah.
To maintain that lifestyle.
It's hard, dude.
It's hard. And it's hard to make it to the top and then maintain that
and
level.
Then maintain that on top. And now forget about the world. Let's just talk about what's happening in America. The bottom people, like people at the bottom end.
When you say people at the bottom, who are you referring
I talk
to?
about like people under less than who are making like who household income with like less than $20,000, you know, like
less than $25,000.
Yeah, those kind of.
Makes
and
sense.
Then there's a top spectrum that's like millions of dollars. You know,
that's the 1%.
That's the 1%.
You know, how much the 1% make? Like at least to be in the top 1%.
I think it's somewhere around 500,000.
Yeah, 450,000.
450,000
to be exact.
Yeah. So somewhere around that. So yeah, then there's like those people, and then there's these people. Now the bottom barrel is trying to reach the top too. So forget about the world. The problem is here because these people, they don't have money, and then they're buying expensive stuff just so they can
show off,
put it on Insta. Insta is bad on its own, but
to show the world that they make it, bro.
Yeah, to the world
but
that
actually
they make
it. That they really like depressed about the financial.
Yeah,
like their actual financial, they're struggling
exactly
to actually maintain that
lifestyle
that they put it up on social media, Instagram and Facebook.
Dude, there's no limit.
I feel bad for them, man.
There's no limit.
Why? There's no limit.
There's no limit to that. Now, people with even making 100K, we're talking like 25, right? Where people are making 100K, they want to reach that 500K people, and then they're spending all their good money on dumb stuff. Yeah. So even on that spectrum, it's wide broad. Now
their expenses is very high.
Their expenses are very high
compared to like what they make.
Yes.
Even if they make like 500K a year, but if your expense is like 450,
and
you're
fucked. You got three Bugattis sitting. You're making 500K. It's hard. Yeah. You can't keep the three Bugattis if you're like making 500K. That's hard. I heard the radiators are really expensive on the car too.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's impossible. They shouldn't be doing that. So this is just
one. What is your advice for like the lower class people?
People should just avoid whatever shit everybody else is doing and just go with the flow, what they have around. They should be grateful for what they have around.
But if somebody who make like 25K a year,
yeah,
but they like that lifestyle, they want like the top 1% lifestyle, then how do you suggest them to do, like, what is the advice here?
People don't realize this. People who went on this 1% top, like, top notch, they work 30 years for that
without day off.
Day off.
Like no day off.
Yeah. And no sleep. We gotta address that too. No sleep. They sleep like 3, 4, 5
Dude, like
hours.
those people who make 25K a year, they party like 3 or 4 times a week. And they complaining like, why they have no money? Like, you fucking party like 4 times a week.
Yeah.
And those 1% people, they don't even party.
Yeah, they don't even party. People invite them to parties and they're like, yeah, we'll see that if we want to go to this one.
Oh, they get paid going to the party,
exactly.
Bro.
They get paid to go to the party.
And they don't even go. And you paying money to party every week? Yeah, you buying dumb shit. Like, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
So, my advice is actually very easy. Just live below
the means. Yeah. Stay humble. Stay humble. The means.
You don't need all of the expensive stuff to impress all the people, because nobody gives a fuck.
Tony, the problem is you know this thing because you got everything. That's why.
Oh, yeah.
That's another thing. You know this because you got everything. Like, you are not showing off. You're like being humble right now.
Yeah, I'm low key, man.
Yeah, you're low key. But people, they won't understand until they reach this point, and they'll feel that, oh, you know what?
It's nothing.
It's nothing. Yeah. It's nothing crazy. It's whatever. So yeah.
Think about like when you want to have a MacBook, and then you work really hard. Like, you think about it every single day.
Yeah.
But once you got it, dude, like, you get bored.
Yeah.
Like, within like 1 or 2 hours.
Yeah.
You regret buying that.
I don't think you regret buying that, but it's kind of like the charm goes down.
Right.
It's not the same. Like, you open that MacBook like 10th time, it's not going to be the same as opening it at first time.
Exactly. It doesn't give you the happiness like you thought it would.
Yeah.
So materialistic doesn't, make you happy whatsoever. Or even if it does, it's just like a small little window of time.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
like
the happiness doesn't stay for a long time.
The dopamine is like, it just spikes up.
It just spikes up and down. So basically, for that dopamine spike,
but people got addicted to that spike of dopamine. That's another thing.
It's a sad story.
Yeah.
And this is the boat America is in. The world is
the vast majority of people in America.
Yeah. They're in the wrong boat. They need to get more humble. They need to stop eating crap. That's important too.
Right.
Obesity is high because people are eating crap.
Dude, most of American, they don't even cook, bro. They just eat fast food, or like they go to the restaurant like 3 or 4 times a week, party 3 or 4 times a week. How the hell are you gonna save up money with that lifestyle?
That's impossible. I heard a story.
Not even mention that you want to buy like expensive clothes and expensive car and like the big house. You don't even live in the house for most of your time.
Basically, yeah. If you're working, like if you have like a studio in the house, perfect. Yeah, you can do that. But
that's another story. If you're a content creator, but most people, they're not content creator.
They're consumers.
They're content consumer. They have to go to a job every single day.
Yeah.
So you're not even living in your house. Why would you want to buy a big house and then pay, extra money for that?
I think it's because when you have kids, people want to do that. Because I've seen mostly people who have big houses, they have like kids or they're bachelors and they throw badass parties like Drake.
Yeah, exactly. But like,
I don't see any other point besides that.
But back to the party stuff, the party part. You don't need to party like 3-4 times a week for what? And then you buy a house just for partying purposes.
Man, when that even more, it's like that's why
stupidity,
people,
bro.
But here's the thing: that's why people don't understand. For them, spending that money is like spending $100. For them, it's their entire fortune.
Right.
So it's really,
for all of the celebrities, that's like a piece.
Yeah, it's like a piece. It's like, here you go. Let's just throw a party. All right, that's it. That's the talk for the day.
Yeah, it was good. It was good talking about like how stupid American people are nowadays. So if you want to watch more content like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, and probably share to your friends.
Keep it up.
Keep it up.